The history started in 1985. Gérard Riflet, who worked on the foundry Jules Leroy since 1972, bought the business situated in Chateaubriand. At that time, there was no right to exploit. Gérard Riflet wanted to start an adventure to sustain the work and the experience of the business. He chose the area of Oshpi in Sudan, near Chateaubriand, for the new home for the business. The new foundry, FMGC, first opened its doors on the 29th of August 1988, with a yearly production of 8,400 tons on an area of 5 hectares with 3,500 square meters covered. Very quickly, the business accelerated, and the notoriety of the business quickly spread, passing the borders of the region. The buildings grew each year to answer the demands of the clients, and to perfect the production, they continued to grow year on year. During the 90s, the main item manufactured at the Fonderie et Mécanique Générale Castelbriantaise was the counterweight. Products dedicated to forklifts, cranes, public works machinery, and boat keels. The business developed its knowledge of the foundry and also the machining with the addition of digital controlled machines, which allowed the company to become today the European leader of the production of cast iron counterweights. In 1997, Frédéric Guinaud integrated FMGC into the Farinia Group. The society relies on the competence of 230 workers over an area of 18,000 square meters. The years 2000 confirmed the innovation as driver of development at FMGC. The business started acquiring new equipment to increase its production capacity, but also for better working conditions for the workers. Today at FMGC, the yearly production is 82,000 tons of cast iron. In 2012, FMGC decided to diversify its activity and chose renewable marine energy. FMGC launched its development of weights for the gravity bases of the tidal turbine Sabella D10, the anchor lines, protecting and ballasting shells for submarine cables, or the supply of clump weights for Ideol, the first French floating wind turbine in the Atlantic Ocean. This year, in 2018, FMGC is 30 years old. 30 years of history, 30 years of evolution, 30 years of innovation. Behind FMGC, there are nearly 400 people who work every day on site of more than 14 hectares in Sudan, the historic site of the business. The society realized last year a turnover of 70 million euros. The business is still on today because FMGC has always kept attention to its customers' needs. The customer satisfaction is one of FMGC's priorities, who commit daily to maintain the relationship of confidence with its historic partners. The business today counts over 1,000 references with a presence in 6 countries. However, the engagement of FMGC does not stop there. The policy of quality security and environment is central in the working process, certified ISO 9001 and ISO 14001. The development of capacity innovation of the enterprise apply with the security of its collaborators and the respect of the environment. The history and the success of FMGC is based on a strong company spirit that values human values, competence, commitments of collective work based on the diversity of teams. Because the well-being of workers is at the heart of our concerns in the company, FMGC has since 2018 begun a program specified to increase the quality of life at work, including dynamic relaxation, warming up exercises before the working day begins, and improved internal communication, or again, the financial help for the workers who wish to subscribe to a sports club. Since it began, FMGC has always appreciated the challenge and innovation, and has adapted on permanence an environment on full change. In order to guarantee reliable performances, FMGC combines the best selection of raw materials and processes of a high-quality fabrication. From the initial preparation to the final design of cast iron counterweight, The company has state-of-the-art production tools. The foundry produces multifunctional products, integrating bodywork and support of mechanical and electronic elements, some of which contain up to 30 inserts which are machined using digital machines. A true player in digital transformation in the world of industry, FMGC invests every year in research and development, thus acquiring new digital technologies at each stage of the manufacturing process. In 30 years, FMGC has transformed thanks to the know-how of its employees and the loyalty of its customers. And that is the beginning of the story.